What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Ange Predicts YouTube channel. I am Ange and I predict stuff. If you're new to the channel, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe with the bell on. If you're looking to access my premium parlays for each sport I cover, as well as premium picks and betting strategies, become a member of my channel today by clicking the join button at the bottom of the video. What is up, guys? Welcome back to Ange's Daily Picks, guys. For today, Wednesday, November the 22nd, 2023. In this video, I will be explaining my picks for the day, guys. Please note that these picks are subject to change based on news, injuries, and lineup changes. So please watch each individual video for the betting tips and final scores. All right, guys, getting right into the action here. We're going to start with esports, guys, because there is an esport game tomorrow. It's between Ninjas in Pajamas versus Faze Clan. What can I say, guys? Faze Clan is the clear favorite here. Very little value taking them. And if you take Ninjas in Pajamas, you're most likely going to lose, guys. So, honestly, I think it's going to be probably Faze Clan, the 2-0, guys. But, honestly, I'll avoid this game. All right, NHL, guys. We have the Oilers versus the Hurricanes. The Oilers looked a bit shaky against these Panthers, guys. They did end up losing in overtime. Wasn't too convincing to me, guys. And the Hurricanes play their best hockey at home. I'm going with Carolina on this one. All right, guys. Bruins versus the Panthers. Like I said, the Bruins just unbelievably amazing this season. They barely lose in regulation. They're going up against a Panthers team that does play well at home. They do have Sam Reinhart, who has been red hot, guys. They got scores, but so do the Bruins. Give me the over on this game. Blackhawks versus the Blue Jackets, guys. The Blue Jackets, I don't know what's going on with them. Liney was benched, and who knows what's going on with all the other scores. They're just not producing. And the Blackhawks, they are on the road. They do have some key injuries. I don't see this going over 6, guys. Give me the under. Devils versus the Red Wings. The Devils have Jack Hughes back, guys, and they are ready to roll now for sure. They're going to want to get back in that win column. Give me the Devils on the money line. Rangers versus the Penguins. The Rangers are another team that has been stacking wins. A lot of players that weren't producing last year are starting to produce. The Penguins, they do have a couple of injuries in Raquel and some other guys. I like the Rangers on this one, guys. Jets versus the Bolts, guys. The Jets have been unbelievable thanks to players like Scheifele, Connor, and Hellebuck and Nets, guys. The Bolts also a solid team. They got Cirelli back. But honestly, I like the Jets against the spread, plus 1.5 on the game. Sabres versus Capitals, guys. The Sabres won against the Hawks, but it wasn't convincing. It was only a 3-2 win. The Capitals could just, honestly, they could compete, guys. They could keep up with the pace. I honestly can't choose a side. I'll probably go with the over, though. All right, guys, the Flyers versus the Islanders. Listen, every time I see the Islanders on the slip, honestly, guys, I wait to see who's the goalie. If it's Sorokin, the odds are I'll probably go with the Islanders or at least take them against the spread. But looking at their matchup with the Flyers, there's a lot of players in the Flyers team that could contribute. I might be taking the Flyers against the spread. Next up, we have the Blues going up against the Coyotes. This is an interesting matchup, guys. The last 3 times they played, it was 1 time Coyotes win, 1 time Blues, and back and forth. I can't really choose a side here, guys, but I might like the under on it. Flames versus Preds. The last time they played, I think the Flames won. They were at home, though. The Preds, guys, Forsberg's hot. This guy's scoring goals. A lot of their other players, like I said, their third, fourth liners are really contributing. Honestly, guys, I think if they do have Saros and Nets, this could stay under. But I could also take the Preds. All right, Golden Knights versus the Stars. This is an interesting matchup, guys. Both teams are solid. Golden Knights, it doesn't matter whether on the road or at home. Honestly, these guys are really good. But I do think this is going to go over. Habs versus the Ducks, guys. Listen, the Habs on the road, especially in the West, not the strongest if you look at them historically. And the Ducks, guys, they're a good team. They got Vetrano scoring almost every game now. You got the Leo Carlsons, you got the Mintyukov, the rookie defensemen. You got, people that can contribute. Give me the Ducks on this one, guys. Canucks versus the Avs. The Canucks, strong start to the season, but they're going up against an Avs team that doesn't play around. They're on the road, guys. I won't pick a side here, but I will take the over, guys. Sharks versus the Kraken. Not much to say, guys. Sharks is not a team you could bet on, guys. Let's be honest. I don't even think you could take them against the spread. I like the Kraken to win, a convincing win. Give me the Kraken minus 1.5. NBA, guys, we have the Nuggets versus the Magic. The Nuggets, I think they lost their last game. The Magic played yesterday. They took care of business. I don't know, guys. Looking at the top player for the Nuggets, Jokic, has a lot more points than Banchero has for the Magic. I don't know if these Magic can keep up with the Nuggets, but I know last time they played it was way under. Give me the under. Wizards versus the Hornets, guys. I know the Wizards aren't the strongest team. They're like, I think, 2-10, 2-9. They're going up against a Hornets team that could put up points on the board, usually putting up close to 120. Give me the over on this game. Nets versus the Hawks. The Hawks played yesterday in a game. Honestly, I went against. I think I took the Pacers with the points. But like I said, these Hawks at home, when they got Trae Young, they mean business. Honestly, the Nets are missing a few key players. I'm going to go with the Hawks on this one. All right, next up we have the Bucks versus the Celtics, guys. Listen, these are two, in my opinion, over teams. It's going to be a nice battle. Look, this could be definitely some kind of like a conference final type of game. Give me the over on this one. Heat versus Cavaliers, guys. The Cavaliers surprised me, the hell out of me, against the 76ers, one of the best teams in the league, guys. Listen, they got an early lead. They led through the first half. I might take a chance here and take the first half Cavaliers. Raptors versus the Pacers, guys. Pacers are back at home. Listen, they usually play very well. Halliburton's on fire, gets over 20 points for sure. I'm assuming they're going to be the favorite, guys, against these Raptors on the road. So give me the Pacers to cover. Kings versus Pelicans, guys. This, in my opinion, is still a tough one. The Pelicans play good at home. Kings do have De'Aaron Fox back. But for some reason, the last game went way under between these two. And I have a feeling the total is going to be high on this one. So give me the under on the game. Okay, 76ers versus the T-Wolves. Similar scores on the season, guys. Honestly, the T-Wolves, I think they're 10-3 or 10-4. And 76ers are pretty close to that as well. Depends what's going to happen. As we're speaking, the 76ers are still playing. Listen, these T-Wolves have been so good, guys. I just can't go against them. Give me the T-Wolves on the money line. Clippers versus the Spurs. The last two times they played, I believe it did go the Clippers' way, and the Clippers did cover. Something tells me they're going to be the favorite, and I think they could cover. Once again, these Spurs are just going on a downhill. Give me the Clippers to cover. Bulls versus OKC, guys. Listen, this is another similar situation to the Magic matchup. OKC, Shai and all the other players have much more points on the board than the Bulls. And I just don't see how they could keep up with the OKC. Give me OKC to cover. Warriors versus the Suns, guys. I think this could be a surprise matchup. The Suns, 2 games in 2 nights. I know the Warriors on the road. I know they're missing some key players. But something tells me they could stay in the spread. Give me the Warriors against the spread. Jazz versus Portland. Similar stats, but like I said, the Jazz are much better than their stats. They're going up against a Portland team that's just not the same as last year. Can't get those points. They're almost like an under team this year. Give me the Jazz on the money line. All right, and last but not least, we have the Mavericks versus the Lakers, guys. The Mavericks are clearly the better team. I know they're on the road, but it doesn't matter. The Lakers are missing too many players. A lot of game time decisions and out players. I can't trust them, guys. Give me the Mavericks to cover. All right, guys, those were my picks for today. If you would like to see my college basketball picks, tune in tomorrow, guys, for my final predictions and lines for that. There's no college football, by the way, guys, and there's also no soccer, or at least any big soccer going on. So please note that. All right, guys, I'm Ange and I'm out of here. Take care and good luck.